Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Preston Endress. Multiple fire crews responded to a second alarm fire at the Crestwood Industrial Park on Monday. According to officials, crews responded to the scene at buried plastics in the early evening and remained on scene for about 2 hours. Upon arrival, officials say an active fire was found outside the building extending to the structure. Crews also received reports of smoke in one of the rooms at the rear of the building. It is unknown at this time if any injuries were sustained in the fire. The Pennsylvania Human Relations Commission, or PHRC, will be visiting Hazleton this week as part of its statewide tour. The tour is titled PHRC on the Road, Building a Beloved Community, and aims to provide a forum for the PHRC to listen to and better understand the concerns of the local community. The tour also aims to create relationships and partnerships with local leaders and organizations to help them solve controversial issues within the area and build a culture of peace, understanding, and tolerance. The meeting is scheduled for Wednesday, July 10th from 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. at the Hazleton 1 Community Center. To register for the event, you can follow the QR code shown on screen. Pennsylvania State Police in Hazleton have released the results of their stationary checkpoints and roving DUI patrols on July 3rd. According to troopers, the patrols were conducted in Luzerne County as part of their commitment to safe roadways in the Commonwealth. In total, troopers report that 190 motorists were stopped by state police. The results of the patrols also included 3 DUI arrests, 36 traffic citations, and numerous warnings. Coming up on WYLN News, the city of Hazleton is accepting applications for firefighters. Plus, WYLN is giving away free tickets to the Benton Rodeo. But first, we'll take a look at our 5-day forecast brought to you by the WYLN Weather Kids. We'll be right back.
My name is Alexander Bonoma. I'm 12 years old, and get your umbrellas out because tomorrow's WYLN forecast is rain.
We want your child to be our WYLN Weather Kid. Your child can be our feature weather reporter of the day on WYLN News and WYLN social media posts just by using your smartphone or any video recording device. It's easy. All ages are welcome, from toddlers to teens. To find out how, go to the weather section of WYLNTV.com or look for our post about it on the WYLN News Facebook page. Submit your Weather Kid video today. SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Renai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
WYLN TV 35 is expanding and is on the hunt for a dynamic salesperson to join our vibrant team. If you've got the passion and the drive, we want to hear from you. Send your resume to the email displayed on your screen. Don't miss this great opportunity.
WYLN programming is online all the time. Visit our website at WYLNTV.com to check out archive shows and a live stream of our broadcasts. And don't forget to visit all of our social media pages for breaking news, weather, and sports. You can also head directly to our YouTube page for all our programming at youtube.com/WYLNTV35. Subscribe and ring that bell so you get notified every time there's a new show available online. Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicapped accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969. Like and follow WYLN News on Facebook. for the WYLN News Midday Update, posted daily between noon and 2 p.m., powered by Lehigh Valley Health Network. When it's serious, there's only one health network with seriously innovative health institutes. Lehigh Valley Health Network, your health deserves a partner.
Welcome back to WYLN News. The 39th Annual Benton Rodeo is returning to the area from July 16th to July 21st. Voted one of the best rodeos east of the Mississippi River, the Benton Rodeo draws cowboys and cowgirls from all of the country and from Canada. This year, the rodeo will feature a fun horse show, a 3D barrel jackpot, and an All-American Pro Rodeo, a special kids rodeo roundup, and an All-American Bullarama. For additional information regarding the event, you can visit bentonrodeo.com. WYLN is also hosting a free ticket giveaway. To enter, just call 570-956-4452 and leave your name and number. The winner will be randomly selected on Wednesday, July 10th. The City of Hazleton is currently accepting applications for firefighters. Applications must be completed, notarized, and returned by noon on Thursday, August 8th. Completed applications can be returned to the Office of Administration on the first floor of the Hazleton City Hall. Applications can also be submitted online under the Career tab on hazletoncity.org. There is a $50 processing fee for all applications that must be paid with a money order or a bank check made payable to the City of Hazleton. The starting salary for the position will be just under $52,000 a year. The position includes 2 day shifts and 2 night shifts a week with 4 off days on a rotating schedule. Benefits include generous paid vacation and sick leave, an annual uniform allowance, union representation after the probationary period, and a 20-year retirement with pension. WYLN is giving away free tickets to the NASCAR Cup at Pocono Raceway on Sunday, July 14th. To enter, just like and comment on the ticket giveaway post on the WYLN News Facebook page. 2 winners will be randomly selected on Wednesday, July 10th and will receive 4 tickets each. Coming up on Jim Thorpe's News Choice, Chris Fulmer lists down the path through history with drums Part 2. Plus, we check in with Trooper Anthony Petrosky on Trooper Talk Tuesday. Stay right here on WYLN. We'll be right back.
Benton Rodeo presents the 39th Frontier Days Championship Rodeo and Bullarama in Benton. Cowboys and cowgirls from all over the East will compete. The excitement builds beginning July 16th and 17th with the horse show and barrel race, with the main event starting Thursday, July 18th, running every day through the weekend, and the grand finale, Bullarama, Sunday, July 21st. All shows begin at 7:30. Vendors, crafts, and food begin at 5. More details at bentonrodeo.com.
Your guide to everything Pocono Mountains is PTN, the Pocono Television Network. Watch PTN on WYLN.
PPW Nation, get ready for the best of PPW Season 2. Join Paul Bowe, E. Julius Kuiper, Alexander Bravado, Tom Mitchell, and Alex Watt as we take you down memory lane and relive some of the best PPW matches of all time. Saturdays at 5 p.m., Sundays at 10 p.m., only on WYLN.
Hey, did you know WYLN posts news stories and other bonus content on social media all week long? The Weather Kids, Fresh from the Farm, Everyday Heroes, Let's Talk Sports, Feel Good Friday, daily news stories, and more. Visit WYLNTV.com, Facebook, and YouTube to check it out. WYLN, the local leader on social media. We're your local network.
Are you looking for a trustworthy publishing company to publish your book? One that understands the process and upholds Christian values in its business practices?
Introducing Covenant Books, an author-friendly publisher who shares your beliefs and wants to publish your story. Call us today to get a free author packet to help get you started.
We realize your book is unique, personal, and written with a higher purpose. That's the content we're looking for.
We provide authors freedom and flexibility throughout the publishing process with professional book editing, award-winning design, and some of the highest royalty structures in the industry.
Covenant distributes and sells your book online and in bookstores everywhere. We convert your book in ebook format and sell it on Amazon, Apple iTunes, and to these distributors. Our authors love us.
So if you've written a biography, a devotional, a memoir, self-help, or any genre, we can help. Be like these authors and get your book published and sold today.
Call right now for your free writer's guide.
1-800-215-3680.
When you see news happening in your neighborhood, call WYLN News at 570-459-1869 or email us at news@WYLNTV.com or send us a message on social media through Facebook. WYLN, we're your local network.
Drums would become the largest community in Butler Township when it was formed in 1839. The township was named in honor of Colonel Zebulon Butler, the most prominent commander of Connecticut forces during the colonial-era Yankee-Pennamite Wars. Members of the Drum family continued to hold high positions in the community and beyond throughout the 19th century. George Drum's great-grandson, Philip L. Drum III, served 2 years in the Pennsylvania legislature in 1901 and 1902 and maintained a successful legal career on the side. The family would also continue serving as local justices of the peace, all the way through Susan Drum's passing in 1973. As the 20th century dawned, Drums largely maintained its rural nature. Echoes of the fast pace of the then-modern life reached the valley when the Wilkes-Barre and Hazleton Railway was built through the Drums area. Founded by Hazleton area businessman Alvin Markle, it was the first railroad to operate via a protected electrified third rail, with power supplied by General Electric, and one of the first railroads to have no grade crossings and a fenced right-of-way. It originally only reached to Ashley, but was extended to Wilkes-Barre in 1907. The railroad provided a boon for local farmers looking to get their goods rapidly to market, as well as outdoorsmen wishing to enjoy the natural world in places such as Lake New Angola and Pineview Lake. With the paving Route 309 through Drums in the 1920s, the railroad started losing money towards the end of the decade, and eventually defaulted on its bonds in 1929. A brief attempt to use rail buses of the line 1932 failed to turn a profit, and the railroad shut down in September 1933. A few segments of it still exist in the Drums area, including the concrete remains of a bridge over Old Turnpike Road. By the 1920s, air travel was starting to take off around the United States. The Drums area would stake its claim to air service with the opening of Wyln Airport in the borough in the latter half of the decade. It would soon be renamed to Reifenberg Airport. The facility would have the honor of hosting Charles Lindbergh on 2 separate occasions. The famed aviator first touched down in Drums in 1928 in the Spirit of St. Louis, 1 year after he'd successfully flown it across the Atlantic from New York to Paris. He would return in 1931, this time flying a Ford tri-motor plane. Reifenberg Airport would continue operating for several more decades, eventually becoming a private airfield. It ceased operations in the early 1960s.
WYLN News is brought to you by Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton. Your health deserves a partner. SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600. Do you like craft beer? Do you want to learn the right way to sample wine? How about checking out a restaurant with a unique flavor or a crazy food challenge? These are just some of the things we are featuring on Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. So, spend some time learning about great wine, great beer, and great food on WYLN TV 35.
Your guide to everything Pocono Mountains is PTN, the Pocono Television Network. Watch PTN on WYLN.
Attention, WYLN viewers! WYLN TV can now be seen on the Hazleton Service Electric Cablevision HD tier, channel 507, and over the air at 35.1. WYLN. We're your local network. Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve, 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicapped accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969.
Hi everybody. This week on Let's Talk Chiropractic, I'm going to talk all about car accidents and car insurance. How car insurance covers chiropractic care, so stay tuned. This time of year with the holidays, everybody's traveling. Tune into the show.
Welcome back to another segment of Trooper Talk Tuesday. I'm Trooper Anthony Petrosky, Trooper and Public Information Officer. Today I'm here to talk to you about driving through flooded zones. So what am I going to say? Number one, don't drive through flooded areas. Far too often we see vehicles that think that they can make it through, that maybe it's not as deep water as they think, and then their vehicle stalls out and they're stuck in a flooded roadway. And then they need the fire department to come and help them get them out of there safely, a tow truck to get their vehicle out there. It's not worth it. Turn around, find an alternate route. We still get these heavy rains and you can have quick road floods in our area. We've seen it before, we're going to continue to see it. Know that these roads flood, don't travel them, go a different way. If you see somebody, try to flag them down, tell them the road's flooded up ahead and go a different route. And unfortunately, if they do drive through it and you see somebody that's stuck or that needs help, if you can't help them, the best thing you could do is call 911 so you can let first responders like myself, the fire department, and EMS know so we could arrive on scene and help those people out. Be a good witness, help them any way you can, but if you can't, the best way you could do is call 911. Thanks for listening. Hope you take this to heart. And never drive through a flooded road because you never know the capabilities of that water. We'll see you next time here on Trooper Talk Tuesday.
You're watching WYLN TV 35.